We stand with Ukraine. I've had meetings with President Zelenskyy on multiple occasions, including, of course, in Kyiv, in Ukraine, where I travelled very early on in my Prime Ministership. And this year, we've seen that land war in Europe go on for 3 years. The people of Ukraine are fighting not just for their own national sovereignty. They are fighting for the international rule of law. Australia has committed some $1.5 billion to help Ukraine defend itself. More than $1.3 billion of that is military support. We will continue to stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes, because this is the struggle of a democratic nation versus an authoritarian regime led by Vladimir Putin, who clearly has imperialistic designs not just on Ukraine, but throughout that region.
The exchange between Donald Trump and President Zelenskyy was quite extraordinary. Did you expect Donald Trump to behave like that in that meeting?
Well, I am responsible for Australia's foreign policy. Australia's foreign policy is determined by Australia, and we stand unequivocally with Ukraine in their struggle, because we regard that as a struggle for the upholding of international law.
But when you see a US president acting in that way with another world leader, surely that changes the game for any other world leaders who are looking to interact with him when you see this unprecedented sort of behaviour.
What we'll do is determine Australia's position, and Australia stands with Ukraine. And there are many, of course, in the Ukrainian community here as well that I've engaged with for a long period of time now. They're going through, including people who have fled the conflict. The people of Ukraine have suffered greatly in defence of their nation and their national sovereignty. And Russia has acted like a bully, a big country seeking to invade and to take over territory from another sovereign nation, in this case Ukraine. And like the rest of, overwhelmingly, countries around the world, we have stood with Ukraine, and we will continue to do so.